Hi, this is Max with Family Piano, and right here is our Knabe. It's a 5-1 grand made in 1977, and it is in a beautiful matte finish, a satin ebony finish. Now, Knabe, they're one of the oldest American piano making companies. They were established actually in 1837 out of Baltimore, Maryland. So they've had a long institutional history of making pianos. And it really shows because the instruments that they make are just tremendous, especially the American-made Knabes. Sometime around the turn of the new millennium, the Knabes began being produced in China. But the American-made Knabes are just real classic instruments with a great tone, really well built, and they just feel spectacular. So at 5'1", this piano would be perfect for most mid-sized rooms inside of houses. It's going to really fill up, the whole entire room with really good sound without being overbearing. So one thing I really love on this instrument, it has a warm but bold tone that a lot of American-made pianos tend to have. But it's a very authentic kind of tone. I would describe it as a woody kind of sound to it. And it feels really good to play. I would describe it as moderately weighted to moderately light weighted. But a nice consistent feel throughout the keyboard. Now, the bass here, we have a nice, strong, really resounding bass. Provides a nice feeling of balance, especially from the bass to the midsection. Then you have your upper range. Now, one thing I love with the upper range, it's not extremely bright. Now, some pianos can get really bright right up here, but it manages to put a good amount of tone on these upper notes without having it, start to feel too brilliant to the ear. So it's just in all ways a really nice instrument, especially if you want something, with a real classic design. I'm going to show you a little more of this piano from some angles, and I'm going to play some Beethoven for you. So here we go. Now, one cool thing, so it says right over here, official piano San Francisco Opera, official piano Metropolitan Opera since 1926. It just goes to show that Knabes have been, an extremely well-regarded American piano brand for a very long time. This one's in lovely condition here. All right, and so now I have something for you. This is the slow movement to Beethoven's 26th Sonata, Das letzte Vol. And so this movement, it's called Abwesenheit, or the absence. Basically, it's a programmatic piece. First movement is the farewell, saying goodbye to a friend, family member, loved one, something like that. This movement represents the feeling of absence when that person isn't there. All right, here we go. And so there you have it. My favorite thing about this piano is it just has a really authentic, real tone to it. It feels very full of life. And that's something that you can't even get out of the most high-level digital piano. So it really is a spectacular instrument. It's at a wonderful price, and it made in 1977. It has many, many more decades of musical life to give. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions on this Knabe Grand or any of the other pianos in our showroom, feel free to send me an email, max@familypiano.com, and I'm more than happy to help out any way I can. Thank you for watching.